everyone, it's Holly Marie King, and we are back with the Hunger Games Simulator, and this time we're going to be doing cartoon animals. But yeah, anyway, so let's just jump in and see who we got. So, for District 1, we have Pluto and Pongo. In District 2, we have Thomas O'Malley and Mickey Mouse. In District 3, we have Timon and the Cheshire Cat. In District 4, we have Bambi and Pegasus. In District 5, we have Bianca and Marie. In District 6, we have Sebastian and Raja. In District 7, we have Abu and Dory. In District 8, we have Todd and Copper. In District 9, we have Tigger and Eeyore. In District 10, we have Doug and Dumbo. In District 11, we have Sven and Oliver. In District 12, we have Sergeant Tibbs and Bagheera. And I'm so excited. I love the majority of these. I don't even know who I want to win. So let's just jump in and see who wins. Alright. Hunger Games, the Bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Timon clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Marie runs away from the cornucopia. Pongo snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Pegasus runs away from the cornucopia. Pluto finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Oliver rips a mace out of Todd's hands. Oh, good. It's like, Oliver, Joe killed Todd. Dory grabs a shield, leaning on the cornucopia. Bianca runs away with a lighter and some rope. Tigger, Raja, and Sebastian work together to get as many supplies as possible. The tigers are sticking together, forming a team. They're letting the crustacean come along. Bagheera runs away from the cornucopia. Dumbo and Abu fight for a bag. Dumbo gives up and retreats. Come on, Dumbo. He's a monkey. Sven runs away from the cornucopia. Mickey Mouse snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Copper runs away from the cornucopia. Eeyore runs away from the cornucopia. Sergeant Tibbs grabs a shovel. Doug kills Bambi for his supplies. Oh my gosh, I was hoping no one would die at the beginning. Oh, Bambi's dead. Poor Bambi. You were too innocent for this game. Cheshire Cat runs away from the cornucopia. Thomas O'Malley runs away from the cornucopia. Sometimes I wish you could customize their personalities on these, so then that way it would make more sense for the personalities, which would be hilarious. Day 1. Oliver searches for a water source. Pegasus chases Abu. Dumbo makes a slingshot. Cheshire Cat goes hunting. Todd hunts for other tributes. Thomas O'Malley sprains his ankle while running away from Sven. I'm so anxious. I don't want anyone to die. Doug explores the arena. Marie sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to go to investigate. Bagheera discovers a river. Sebastian tries to spearfish with a trident. Why don't you just use your claws? Dory hunts for other tributes. Raja, Bianca, Pluto, and Mickey Mouse hunt for other tributes. Well, at least Pluto's hanging out with Mickey. Eeyore runs away from Copper. Pongo receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Sergeant Tibbs makes a wooden spear. Tigger scares Timon off. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Bambi, District 4. Night 1. Sven and Cheshire Cat sleeps in shifts. Wow, the Cheshire Cat's gonna throw me off with those SHs. Thomas O'Malley and Abu hold hands. Eeyore, Copper, Pongo, Timon, and Todd sleep in shifts. Aw, Copper and Todd are together. Yay! Dory and Dumbo run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Pegasus, Bagheera, Bianca, and Oliver tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Sergeant Tibbs tends to Sebastian's wounds. Did those fish bite you, Sebastian? Is that why, or did you get yourself with the spear? Tigger convinces Pluto to snuggle with him. Mickey Mouse attempts to climb a tree but falls on Marie, killing them both. No, Marie! No! Aww. Jeez, Mickey. Way to go. Kill Marie because you're being stupid. Raja loses sight of where he is. Doug cries himself to sleep. That actually sounds like something Doug would do. Poor Doug. Day 2, Eeyore receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Oliver defeats Thomas O'Malley in a fight, but spares his life. You orange cats, gotta stick together, guys. Come on. Dory steals from Sergeant Tibbs while he isn't looking. Abu and Tigger split up to search for resources. Weren't they holding hands? Were they the ones holding hands? No, because Tigger was snuggling with Pluto. And Abu, you get around. Timon bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Oh my god, no, Timon! Pluto makes a wooden spear. Raja and Sven split up to search for resources. Bagheera and Cheshire Cat hunt for other tributes. Pongo strangles Todd after engaging in a fist fight. Pongo! Bad dog. Bad. Don't kill little innocent. Look at that face. Why would you kill him? Boo. Pegasus chases Bianca. Dumbo attacks Doug, but he manages to escape. Get Doug. Get Doug. Sebastian makes a wooden spear. Copper picks flowers. Yeah, so you can put it on your friend's grave because some jerk killed him. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Mickey Mouse, District 2. Marie, District 5. Timon, District 3. And Todd, District 8. Copper tries to create his infection. Pluto cries himself to sleep. Sven looks at the night sky. Bagheera, Tigger, Thomas O'Malley, Bianca, and Pongo sleep in shifts. Raja defeats Abu in a fight, but spares his life. Doug and Sebastian talk about this tribute still alive. Cheshire Cat attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Dumbo and Oliver tell stories about themselves to each other. Pegasus, Eeyore, and Dory discover the games and what might happen in the... discover. They discovered the games. Well, where have you... Well, I mean... It is Dory, so, you know. Discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Sergeant Tibbs questions his sanity. Day 3. Dumbo sets an explosive off, killing Eeyore. Well, there goes Eeyore. Dumbo, you brute. Pegasus injures himself. Pongo receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Sebastian and Abu hunt for other tributes. Sven injures himself. No, Sven, don't hurt yourself. Raja discovers a cave. Pluto forces Dory to kill Oliver or Bianca. She decides to kill Oliver. No! Oliver! I would have been sad if either of them died, but Oliver! Cheshire Cat fishes. Sergeant Tibbs tries to spearfish with a trident. Why use it with you guys and not using your claws? Like, come on, people. Bagheera diverts Doug's attention and runs away. Thomas O'Malley goes hunting. Copper questions his sanity. Tigger receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. That's kind of fitting for Copper, because he questions his nature a lot. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Eeyore, District 9, and Oliver, District 11. Night 3. Cheshire Cat, Pongo, and Sebastian sleep in shifts. Sergeant Tibbs cooks his food before putting out his fire out. Pegasus accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Pegasus! Why would you do that? Tigger destroys Thomas O'Malley's supplies while he is asleep. Doug attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Dumbo fends Sven, Abu, and Dory away from his fire. Bianca loses sight of where she is. Pluto begs for Copper to kill him. He refuses, keeping Pluto alive. Well, good for you, Copper. Bagheera dies from hypothermia. Come on, people. Kill all the awesome characters, all the best ones. I mean, they're all awesome, but the best ones. Kill the best ones. Raja looks at the night sky. Oh, day 4. Copper throws a knife into Thomas O'Malley's chest. Oh, Thomas. Sergeant Tibbs sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Pongo receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Abu cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. I mean, he doesn't have Aladdin. So, you know, they stick together forever, so it's kind of sad. Raja, Dumbo, Cheshire Cat, Sven, and Tigger hunt for other tributes. Dory and Sebastian work together for the day. Doug and Bianca work together for the day. Pluto camouflages himself in the bushes. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Pegasus, District 4. Bagheera, District 12. Thomas O'Malley, District 2. And Abu, District 7. Night 4. Sergeant Tibbs tries to treat his infection. Wow, I cannot read today. Dory and Pongo talk about the tributes still alive. Doug and Sven tell stories about themselves to each other. Raja cooks his food before putting his fire out. Cheshire Cat thinks about winning. I mean, that face. You don't think he's gonna win? Dumbo goes to sleep. Bianca and Pluto talk about the tribute still alive. Copper lets Tigger into his shelter. Sebastian receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Day 5. Tigger and Sven fight Doug and Cheshire Cat. Tigger and Sven survive. Yes! But no! But yes! Doug! Doug died. I was so sure. I had this feeling that Cheshire Cat was gonna win. Every time I say someone's gonna win, though, they just pretty much die. So, you know, that's what I get for saying he's gonna win. Copper, Sebastian, Dory, and Raja form a suicide pact, killing themselves. What? Copper! Raja! Dory, you know, you're kind of cool, and Sebastian, I'm kind of there with you, but Copper, Raja, why? Sergeant Tibbs camouflages himself in the bushes. Dumbo searches for a water source. Bianca, Pongo, and Pluto hunt for other tributes. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Tug, District 10. He's like the cutest ever. Cheshire Cat, District 3. Copper, District 8. Sebastian, District 6. Dory, District 7. And Raja, District 6. Night 5. Pongo defeats Sven in a fight, but spares his life. Oh, thank God. Dumbo, Pluto, and Tigger sleep in shifts. Sergeant Tibbs goes to sleep. Bianca dies by... Oh, Bianca died. So, at this point, I'm going to make my prediction of who I want to win. It's between Sven or Tigger. I like Sven and Tigger. Bianca had to die, too, though. Watch this, though. Watch this. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes to families. Pongo, Tigger, and Sergeant Tibbs start fighting, but Tigger runs away as Pongo kills Sergeant Tibbs. Aww, poor Sergeant Tibbs. Pluto accidentally steps on a landmine. Way to go. Dumbo decides not to go to the feast, and Sven decides not to go to the feast. Well, good for you guys. Day 6. Sven searches for firewood. Tigger tends to Dumbo's wounds. Pongo explores the arena. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Bianca, District 5. Sergeant Tibbs, District 12. And Pluto, District 1. Dumbo passes out from exhaustion. Pongo, Tigger, and Sven cheerfully sing songs together. Well, at least, you know, they're nice to each other at night. Tigger, Sven, and Pongo hunt for other tributes. Dumbo falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Oh my God. It might happen, guys. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Dumbo, District 10. Night 7. Sven bashes Pongo's head in with a mace. Tigger falls into a pit and dies. Yes! Sven wins! Oh, yay! I love Sven. Sven is awesome. Sven also has 3 kills. Sven killed the most, and he won. Well, way to go, Sven. Now we know. Don't mess with the reindeer. But anyway, I'm going to end this here. We will do another one here in a little while. But yeah, hopefully I will see you guys next time. Bye.